They want to do governorship election for Bayelsa State. Even I say Labour Party get one serious candidate for Bayelsa State, and the way Peter Obi don't notice that for him to win presidential election, he needs some states wey go be Labour Party states. At least once he don fit put the governor there, he not get how they want to rig election against him for that place. So he's now particularly campaigning for governors from state to state. So he went to Bayelsa State, and then he said some things. He said the government, Nigeria, has failed Niger Delta. Why did he say that? Bayelsa State is the first state where oil was discovered. Bayelsa State has few local government. Bayelsa State is supposed to be one of the richest states in the country. Let me show you the video.
Well, the Labour Party candidate in the 2023 presidential election, Mr. Peter Obi, visited for the official presentation of the Labour Party flag to the governorship candidate of the party, Mr. Udengs Eraduri. Addressing the gathering, he says Nigeria has failed the Niger Delta region as the poverty level in the area has continued to rise.
We need to verify where people are coming from. We need to verify what they are telling us. That is what we are lacking in Nigeria today. Look at a state like Bayelsa. We drove from Port Harcourt to Bayelsa today. The only thing you can feel for Nigeria is pain. That you can come to this state and still see poverty. It's unfortunate. That shows how bad things are in Nigeria. That you can drive into this state without driving with the best roads. It's very sad. Nigeria has failed Niger Delta. Nigeria has failed Bayelsa. This is a state where we discovered our first oil. January 1956. Over 67 years after, you cannot drive on a good road to Bayelsa. 67 years after. Even if we are doing 1 kilometer a year, we would have completed it. But we didn't do that. After Sokoto, as a poorest state, with 90.5%, the next state is Bayelsa with 88.5%.
Your Excellency, Peter Obi, I would like to buttress on what you talked about when you said Nigeria has failed the Niger Delta. I would like disagree some more. And I would like agree because I understand the point when you they come from. You understand because Bayelsa State supposed fine past Dubai. You see that Dubai where they want to go to? Dubai is supposed to wish to be like Bayelsa State. I will explain to you why. Bayelsa State was the first state they found oil, but that's not the reason. When they found oil in Bayelsa State, oil companies go there, they drill oil, they spill oil on the water. Now this river, now these people take the first water that they drink, like here for the catch fish. Some sets of youths got up, they call themselves the Niger Delta militants, and they started agitating. Say, you know, come our town, drink our oil, destroy the water they manage, then you're going to pour the money for Abuja. When the matter don't over federal government introduced something in 1999 called 13% derivative, which means if we drill oil from your land for 100 billion naira, 13 billion naira belongs to the state. Before the full country go cost share the rest. The rest of the full country go share, so the state go still collect. But first and foremost, the first state will get 13%. First, that brings me to why I want to disagree. It is not Nigeria alone that has failed Bayelsa State. The state governors have failed the state. The House of Senate member representing that region has failed you. Your House of Rep member has failed you. Your State House of Assembly member has failed you. Local government chairman has failed you. Councillors, kings, ballads have failed you. Don't just look to the presidency. Ask your governors. What are they doing with 30% derivative? Since 1999, the 9 oil producing states have collected over 9 trillion naira. In 2021 alone, they shed 450 billion. Amongst 9 states, Bayelsa State took 85 billion in 2021 alone. What did your governor do with 85 billion? Ask him. Bayelsa State is the least populated state in the country. Is it Bayelsa or Nasarawa? I think it's Nasarawa, the second least populated. It's Bayelsa State. They have 8.4 million people. Calculate 85 billion, share them by 8.4 million people. You have 8 local governments in the state. The state got 85 billion. If you run the math, it is 10 billion at least to each local government for that year. You give my local government 10 billion and we still dey complain say we no get road. The roads that links a state are divided into 3. We have federal roads, we have state roads, and then we have local roads. The federal road are the one wey link 2 states together. The state roads na those ones wey dey on our area. Then the local road are the ones wey dey on our street. If we say federal government not do federal road, what about state road? 10 billion went to each local government in 2021. Where is the money? You see the use of Nigeria, we are looking at the wrong people. It's all right when we blame the president for failure. But you should understand the things to blame the president for. The things where you go blame the president for now federal policies. Like we want to create new money, that na federal government. Like they want to increase fuel, that na federal government. But say Bayelsa State University increase school fee, ask your state governor. They never pay civil servant salaries, ask your state governors. We no get road, ask your state governors. There is no job in the state, ask your state governors. Youth, these are the first people you will ask questions. Your local government chairman, first questioner. Your House of Assembly member, when they represent you for the State House of Assembly, hold on to ransom. Say, why have they not done this road? He's the one that's supposed to push it to the states. Now they represent your area. Now he go fight for House of Assembly. Say, they never do the road where they brass community. Now he go fight. If you cannot fight, let him come back home. Your House of Rep member is the one that will fight for your federal road in Abuja. Hold on to ransom. Make the office for your constituency. When he come, tell them, so how far if they not do this, they not come back to this state. Your senator ask him, we voted you to represent us in the Senate. Why don't we have this and this and that? What are you doing in Abuja? You're carrying women. Because that's what they do. Share money and carry women. Once you can question these people, then hold your governor for work. If it says over 2 months, 2 years, that state will be okay. So when we blame the federal government, understand that not all problems is for the federal government. Try to read, try to learn who is in charge of this project, who is supposed to do this project, and hold those people to ransom. Your governor, your senator, House of Rep member, House of Assembly member, local government chairman, and your councillors, then your kings and your chiefs in your locality.